All right, hello. This is Craig from the Third Bridge, and I'm here to give you a geek's tour of the world's famous Icebox Studios. Kind of show you what we have down here, how things work, all that kind of stuff. So we'll kind of start over on the left side here and work our way around. We're very much computer based here. I have a laptop here. I use this for doing mixes, mix downs, transferring files and whatnot of finished, completed songs and whatnot. Let's see. Then also, one of my secret weapons, my Zoom Rhythm Track RT223 drum machine. I don't think they even make these anymore, and this thing is kind of on its last leg as I have to reboot it all the time. But it's a great drum machine. It works really well for me. One of the big brains of the outfit here. This is my Tascam DP32 digital multi-track. And that's doing my recording with. And then also, we're very much iPad based. This here is my iPad Air 2. Right now it's running Positive Grid by SFX guitar software. And I think right now I'm using two different boogie rectifiers here in stereo running for guitar sound. And that is that. Then coming around here we have a keyboard mixer. This is a Behringer Euro rack that all my keys goes through. Coming back over to the multi-track. Have a iPad mini here running Alchemy software, which is like my favorite synthesizer app in the world. This company went out of business, but I just love the sounds in this thing. It's very cool. Then we come over to keyboard world. I'll try to step back here a little bit. Let's see. Triple tier keys. Up on top is my dad's Yamaha digital keyboard. Has everything, pianos, all the basic building block stuff. Down here next is my Roland JX3P. This thing is vintage. When I started building my first studio back in the 80s, bought this brand new at the time. And it's never really been out of the studio. It's 20 plus years old. It's all analog. It's great stuff. Then down here on the bottom is my Alesis Q88 88 key MIDI controller, which of course interfaces with the iPads. I get a lot of my synthesizer sounds out of that. Then coming around, I have a Alesis MIDIVerb 3 for reverb on the keys. Then just power supply stuff. Well, there's my African thumb piano. Over here is another guitar amp. This is my Line 6 Amplify TT. It's really cool. It uses Bluetooth to interface to either a iPad or your cell phone. Uses that as a control surface. But really quick to use, great tones in it. Also here is just like amps and whatnot, power amps that run the studio itself, CD players, that type of thing. Then we come around over here. This is my backup Tascam DP32. It's just a spare. I could MIDI them both together to get 64 tracks digital. I'm kind of debating on that still. And as we move around the guitar world here, here's my Line 6 M9 Stomp Box modeler. Has all kinds of different modeled stomp boxes in it: distortions, delays, reverbs, modulation, all kinds of stuff. Another secret weapon piece here to get the glare off. It's my Roland GR20 guitar synthesizer. Use this for a lot of different things. Really a lot of fun to work with. Then we come around. This is my original MT24 4-track cassette deck that was in version 1 of the studio years ago. Let's see, also for monitor speakers, I've got DLK 1.5s, 12-inch woofer, 8-inch mid, 2-inch tweeter. They're homemade, but they sound fantastic. Let's see, then we come around here. This is the computer side of the whole deal. I've got a Dell quad-core i5 processor, and this runs a lot of different synthesizer apps, DAW software. Right now I have a Novation Launch Key 49, and there's a master MIDI controller on this side. I'm using Machine Micro for drums, samples, that type of thing. Super versatile. The software is amazing. You can do pretty much anything you really want. Then if I come around to the members of the band, let's see here if I can get a decent shot for you. This is Blackie. Blackie is a Mexi Strat. I think I paid like $180 for her. It was really cheap, but she's like my #1 lead guitar. My guitar tech, Chuck Barek, actually modified this. She's got carbon M22 humbuckers dropped into her now instead of standard Fender pickups. Then this is Autumn, my brand new Ibanez SR series bass. Back here in the corner is Sylvie, who of course is silver in color, as you can imagine. Very imaginative names on these things. She's an RG. These are for a lot of, like, dive bomb type harmonics and whatnot. Then we come around to some of the acoustics. This is Scott's 150E Taylor 12-string. It's a beautiful guitar. Then over here is Red, my Parker Fly. Love that guitar also. Then my Taylor GS Mini acoustic Cole Wood guitar. It's fantastic axe also. Here's Goldie. This is probably my workhorse. She's a Big Apple Strat. Bought her in 2000. Great guitar, good all around. Does like anything you want. And then the last one here is my Taylor 114CE acoustic. Great guitar. All these guitars are plugged in direct to the board. I don't mic anything up. It all goes through the Positive Grid app on my iPad, so I don't have to worry about feedback or sound leakage or anything like that. So that's pretty much it. It's not much to look at, but it's a matter of what you do with it and how you put things together and how you get get the songs done. So hopefully that's a little bit of an overview of what's going on here at Icebox Studios. So thanks so much for your time, and as always, peace, love, light, and music.